Hello and welcome back to the ECC Season 1 playoffs here, where we have Division 2 match between Phoenix Inferno and Almini now. 6 o'clock, so our last game actually was between Avents and Igneous, where Avents took the win 4-1 and will be through to the final, which will happen in about 2 hours time. Once again, I'm joined by Celsius in the casting and Yui as an analyst for today. Shall we have a little chat about the two players? Or the two teams, sorry.
Yes. What do you have? Or who do you have for the next game?
Oh, it's a hard one, actually, because it's like 2v3, you know, they're both close to each other. And it's quite hard to predict, but I'm going... It's a hard one. I'm going to go Almini. They're going to win 4-2, I believe. They just have a good team, they have a good lineup, and good players within it as well.
Yeah, they have looked very strong throughout the season. That's true. But we've also seen them struggle in a few games, like against Team Insert Name, for example.
Yep.
And yeah, that's if that's how they play today, they will have a very hard time. So I'm not really sure if I can pick them, because a lot of their opponents were not really that strong.
True.
And Phoenix Inferno, on the other hand, swept Igneous. So I think they have made quite a strong case for themselves, and that's why I picked them with like a 4-2 maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you said, Phoenix Inferno have a very good team. They've brought in like Rattles from Shadow Stalkers and stuff. They have Division 1 practice in them. But I just feel like on their day, Almini can be very good as well. But it's consistency, you know. It's all about that and how they're going to play today. Celsius, do you have any opinions at the moment on who you think?
Yeah, I think I'll go with Almini. Just from what I've seen, like I've not seen much because obviously I make a lot of the production, but from what I've seen, they seem quite a dominant team, a good team.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can see that here.
Fair enough. We're just waiting to get everyone in the game, I feel. Okay, is that everyone? Okay. We'll get the game going as soon as possible. We'll head over to the map intro and we'll see you in a sec. Game 1 coming up as semi-final number 2 here. The winner of this faces Avents in the final, grand final here of Division 2. Here we have Phoenix Inferno versus Almighty. Game 1 underway. What you could call the tryout game, the most friendly game compared to the rest of them.
Friendly game? What are you talking about?
You know what
This
I mean.
is warfare!
Pichu getting off very quickly here for Phoenix Inferno. The shot quite awkward. The bounce very far away from goal, misses speed. Not ready for it.
So yeah, guys, if you want to check out our next season, you can join our Discord. Check out Twitter. What is it? YouTube. Check out YouTube. That's where a lot of our videos go to. And oh, what nice shot! Does he come off the ceiling?
Can't tell. It looks like it. No, okay. He just followed it through Viro or Connor, as known on our Discord, getting the pinch off the ground to equalise it up very quickly for Almighty.
Yeah. I'm hoping this is a good match.
Johnson going for the shot. What? 2-1. It's just goal after goal and defensive mistakes here, Leon. Waiting at the back post.
Yeah, you can see just slightly slowed down, and just gave the opportunity for Sergeant Johnson to go boom.
Yeah. So Phoenix Inferno 2-1 up. If the game keeps going like this, it's going to be like a 20-goal game. But it's not going to keep going like that. Pushed up into the middle. You could going into Sergeant Johnson off the post, double touching it in 3-1. What is going on here? Phoenix Inferno putting up the standard straight away.
Yeah, some really good hits coming off of these guys. Nice read.
3-1 after only 40 seconds. How many really need to get into this quicker than they have done so far? A miss from Leon. Pyro with the clear.
Yeah, as I was saying, guys, go on. If you look in the links below, down in the description, you can see links to YouTube, Twitter, the tournament page, Discord channel. Obviously, season 2 is going to be up in a few weeks. Is it about 4 weeks' time?
Yeah, not far away.
See, we haven't got all the teams ready yet, but yeah, if you feel like you wanna take a chance at this community, it's a good league, friendly. It's a good community, and obviously get the chance to be on Twitch.
Yeah, and also on Twitter, I think there's a hashtag going, ECC playoffs or something. You can put in your thoughts on there. We might read a few out at some point. About like predictions, everything like that.
Hashtag ECC playoffs.
Yeah, there we go. We'll try and read a few out after this game of what's happened. Anything's been put in. Almighty trying to push out strong. Pichu. Deku trying to get away. Pyro knocked onto the backboard. Good away, Pichu. Pinched into the middle. There's no clearance, but the shot didn't come in because of it. Almost. Sergeant Johnson, I think, getting faked out.
These two teams, I know it's only your first match, but seem to be quite solid overall. Like, unlike the last two teams, it seems quite a bit worse. I don't know if it could have just maybe they've not played much today, but yeah, just seem to be more solid with the hits where they're going. Yeah, just seems pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, after the 4 goals so far have been scored, it's been pretty solid at the moment. You know, there's some starting up 2.5 minutes. Deku making it 4 though, with only half the game gone. And that breaks the block of no goals in quite a bit of time.
Is this the fastest we've seen? For 5 goals in 2.5 minutes?
I don't know, but it's looking like a very interesting matchup at the moment. But the first game never proves anything as we've seen.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Onto the backboard, Leon needs to make it, he does. Cleared away, Deku with the near open opportunity, but the angle was too far away for him. Pyro gonna take it forward on his own. Pichu away. The speed missing. Pyro just putting it out wide, but it's bouncing out. He should have played it to the corner if possible. And the pressure's still on from Phoenix Inferno.
Yeah, someone definitely needed to follow that ball. Like, there was definitely an open net chance, but then we all know the pressures of an open net.
Yeah, open nets are the hardest to score sometimes.
Yeah, They didn't tell you that when everyone bought the game, did they?
No. Pichu pushing forward, trying to make it 5 into the middle. Speed missing the ball. Iku taking too much time in the end. Allowing Leon to push him behind him. Johnson getting it in. Viro getting outpaced. Iku trying to get the position, but taking too much time to do so. Johnson into the middle. Cleared by Leon. Pichu away onto the right. Viro maybe trying to get the double touch. He gets the touch in, but it's too weak. Both players able to get there. It's still 4-1 with a minute left to go here.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I was literally about to say something. It just
Came out of your mind. I mean, how do you feel like Almani could improve in that case? Like, what do you think they can do better?
Watching the 50-50s, I think like people have a tendency to flip into the ball, and like 9 times out of 10 don't flip into the ball. Just unless you can see like where one of your teammates are and try and push it in that direction. Just sometimes just don't flip into the ball. Like that can prove to your best opportunity.
Yeah, especially a single jump can be very helpful because it gives you a lot of time elsewhere as well, if anything happens. But just trying to get used to the game again, both sets of players. And Pichu making it 5. It's been about half a game without goal actually, so that's livened it up a bit. Deep down to Pichu, no one back for Almani, and he had an open net.
Yeah, I think just looking at the position of the opposition, seeing what they're going to do. Sometimes, like if you're unsure about if you want to go up for ball, just rotate back to defense. Like that's your best option.
Yeah. Or maybe Constellation coming out to give them the confidence. Not quite. Pichu denying them. With Demolition, Phoenix Inferno taking game number 1 1-0. And what a victory it was. Yeah, Almani have a clear structure of how the players are as well. Viro being the attacker, Speed being more of a defensive player. Here between Phoenix Inferno and Almani. I feel like Almani definitely need to improve. You know, it's a bit more than first game nerves for them, really. Just need to get together a bit more.
Yeah, it's just about watching your opponent, seeing what they're going to do. I mean, like, especially on the walls. Walls are a tricky situation. Like, you think you're going to make it, but 9 times out of 10 you're not, because if they're on the wall already, just leave it. Just see what they're going to do first. A nice early goal from Pichu.
Yeah, 1-0 early on to Phoenix Inferno. Mr. Speed caught out of position. Pichu with an open net. Viro predicting him to go into the top right, I believe, pushing forward a bit more than he should have done and revealed the back side of the goal in the end to put it into.
Yeah, I think it's such a habit to go for those big boosts, isn't it? Like, you know when you've got 0 boost, and you're like, yeah, I've got to get that big boost, and then it's like, oh no, there's a shot being taken on goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to try and make use of those 12 boost pads, or 12 boosts, which you can gather very easily. Leon into the middle, Viro taking over. Still going, getting the block. Quite an awkward position here. Or Phoenix Inferno, but they managed to get out of it very well. Deku They get it into the middle. Deku off the backboard, almost pinching the ball in between himself and the goal. Or the backboard, should I say. Didn't quite work out, and now Almani have an opportunity. Viro trying to get the very weird Doomsday dish into the middle. Not quite working out.
Yeah, just need to see these guys push a bit more, you know. It's just nothing seems to be coming of it at the moment. Just Phoenix Inferno just seems to. Oh,
what
nice.
A redirect from Viro. But I feel like I'm seeing too much of Viro on his own. You know, he's trying to take it by himself, and it means they're losing the ball quite quickly and easily. You can do that more against lower opposition, but in high-end matches like this, it can't be done.
No, you definitely got to do the team plays. Team plays are what outplays everything. I mean, you could be lucky in some situations. I mean, you see it in the professional scene where was it Bluey who outdid Flipside that time? Just all three of them. Just was it Bluey?
I can't think who it was. I remember
But yeah,
the one
he
where
just
they
managed. Yeah, he just managed to just faked all three of them.
Pichu using the opposition player to play it to Deku. Deku pinching it with the floor. A really surprising finish, taking out the goalkeeper. I kind of want to see this again to see what actually happened. It's a pinch with the ground and Leon just not ready for it.
No, it's just an awkward position. Just started driving up the wall. And, like as soon as you're on that curve, there's when you flip out, there's nothing you can do. It just sends you sideways.
Yeah. Pyro trying to go for double touch, leaving his players isolated again though. Deku trying to pre-jump it, not quite getting the pinch that time. Maybe trying to recreate his other goal. Pichu forward, getting it into the middle off the corner. Viro's back. Johnson into the corner, bumped out the way, missing speed. About getting there with Deku. Deku into the middle, knocked over one Viro away. Cleared, I missed the speed, but not clearing it very well. Almani can keep going forward right now. Pichu. Leon is the only one back here. And Phoenix Inferno can keep pushing forward at the moment. Viro out to the right, but it's too central. It's quite risky. There's nothing you can do about that in the end as the second defender. EQ up the left. Jump play it into the middle maybe. Not quite making contact, but faking out Leon. The shot coming in, Viro not quite turning it around the post, and 3-1 here to Phoenix Inferno.
Yeah, just unfortunate situation. Just maybe if you could have reached that, just maybe just try and match the speed of the ball and just hope for the best. Like,
yeah, also I feel like the double jump didn't help him. He couldn't use the flick to get around it. He had to go perfectly straight to do anything.
yeah, sometimes you don't need to double jump, do you? I think
No.
it's just, I think people get confused sometimes. Like, oh, I should double jump, and especially when it's only about halfway height, double jumping situations. But like, if you can match the speed of the ball, then you could have had the possibility to save that.
Leon caught too far up there to capitalise on the misplay in defence. And Mr. Speed trying to knock it back with the miss, using most of, or half his boost there. Pyro finally cleaning it up into the corner. Back into the middle, knocked back. Mr. Speed into the corner. Leon up onto the backboard. Doesn't have boost to go for the double touch, but player should have been there. It was pretty much an open net if they beat Deacon to the ball.
This is something that, like, what rank is this? Probably about Champ 1, Champ 2, isn't this? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something like, if you want to push up to the like Grand Champ now, it's just start reading your opponent, stop looking at the ball, seeing what the ball's doing, seeing what your opponents are doing, and then seeing if you can, it's like maybe the direction they're going in, you can predict where the ball is actually going instead of kind of guessing. You could put yourself in a better position, hopefully make a better play from it.
Yeah, indeed. Viro figured it out wide. Pichu up the missed play off the backboard. Can't capitalise upon. Sergeant Johnson reading the pre-jump, putting it onto the backboard. Pichu losing the 50-50. But Phoenix Inferno have this game now. Leon into the middle, can they get consolation? The shot towards the goal, off the backboard, Deku's keeping it up. 2-0 to Phoenix Inferno here. And to be fair, at the moment, it looks like they could be running away with this. Okay, teams are getting in for game number 3. For Almani's sake, hopefully they can turn it around, be a bit quicker and a bit more solid. But it doesn't seem like their teamwork is very strong at the moment. Do you kind of agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. I just want to see them, like, see where the... that's just a bad...
Exactly what's kind of happening right now. Leon going nowhere there, turning the wrong way. Peachy with an open net.
Yeah, he definitely didn't need to go past the ball. He just needed to wait for that bounce off the backboard and just wait for that bounce, and then he could have cleared it out into where the opposition wasn't.
Yeah. Leon, take it down. Thankful Sergeant Johnson playing it up though. Play it into the middle. Doesn't make a connection though. This is speed pushing. Byro go for the double touch off the post, and Leon's the only one back against 2 attackers now. Deku with the shot cleared by Viro. Johnson down. The speed with a weak effort, not going to anyone of his own team either.
Yeah, this is a problem I'm seeing. I think it was Pichu. He had so much space. He just needed to gently tap it and then start dribbling up the field and try and make a play of it. And they could have easily scored another goal. But no, that's the same with Almani. They need to start slowing down slightly, just seeing where the ball's going, seeing where their teammates are. Hopefully, try and communicate a bit more, and hopefully try and get this back in their game.
Yeah, definitely. And you can tell they're off the backboard. Leon, I think, double or went up for it as soon as he touched it the first time. Therefore, it's hard to read where it's going to bounce. Miss the opportunity because of it. Ends up being an open goal, but it's Inferno keeping the ball in Almani's half at the moment. Burrow into the middle. Wasn't a good clear, and Deku's out on the right. Go for the double touch. Not double touch, sorry. What is happening? I don't understand what happened there, but Deku getting it up to 2-0. Just under 2 minutes played. 1-2, 1-2 there. What? Bit unfortunate there.
Yeah, you can. That's what I mean. Like you can see where the ball's been hit. So why? Like there's something like you could work on. Like if you've seen the ball been hit against the sidewall, and you're heading into longer, just stop yourself and then just see where that ball, because that ball's just going to bounce right back into the middle, and then you can position yourself into the middle, and then hopefully get a good clear off of it.
Yeah, and especially when it hits the post, you have no clue. You may as well just stay in goal, because you could do anything with it. But
yeah,
didn't quite happen there for Almani. Phoenix Inferno pushing strong. Deku into the middle, cleared away by Mr. Speed. And nothing quite comes of it, but what do you think at the moment on the game so far? What's so special about the Phoenix Inferno team? Like, what's keeping them in it?
Yeah, I'm not seeing many double commits. They seem more consistent in their hits. They just seem like all good round players. They kind of know what they're doing. They know where everybody is, and that's just what seems to be winning.
Yeah, and I feel like there's no outstanding player in the team, but they all work so well together that they don't need one. They can just all push
like-
for the ball, and they're all rounders, really.
Yeah, that's exactly like Dignitas. Like they're not like anything special singularly. I know K-Dot's a really good ones player, but like as a team, they just hold their ground together and they know when to go. And you don't see many double commits from them. This just seems to be the same case.
Yeah, DQ, what a finish! Just putting it as far into the corner as he could. Any further, it would have bounced out. But once again, seeing both players on the right side of the goal, thinking, oh, they're going to predict to the left. So he'll just play it onto the right perfectly. It's 3-0.
Yeah, just need to take a quick glance, see where your teammate is, and obviously if you see them both go into the corner, at least stop. Just take your time, and it might have not ended up as a goal.
Yeah, Pichu. Moving forward, the clear's also not quite working out for Almani. It's straight down the centre. You'd expect a bit better from a team of this calibre, but they're pushing forward quite well here. It's a bit slow, but they were working well together. Into the middle now. Viro not quite getting the finish. Mr. Speed turning it in though, and a sliver of hope maybe for Almani.
Yeah, this might be the thing they need. The thing that might actually turn this around instead of. Like, it'd be a shame if it just went straight 4-0 for these guys. Like, yeah, just hopefully this goal will spare them to get on.
Yeah, it's like they've gone all this way and then it's failed at the last hurdle against two even teams as well. Bounce down. Leon not quite getting the finish. Pushing too far again. Deku with the clear now. Almani definitely pushing forward a bit more now. Viro, however, having to backtrack. Not quite getting the ceiling effort. Mr. Speed getting bounced further away than the ball did. And he just doesn't interfere, and Sergeant Johnson pushes it into the bottom corner.
That's one of those situations. Like he didn't need to go up for that ball. Like he saw that Leon was already on the corner there. He could have probably had a better chance of hitting the ball. And also, unfortunately, he just dead balled it.
Yeah.
Just didn't.
4-1 here, Phoenix Inferno running away with the victory at the moment. I mean, there's time, but there's not much of it. DQ getting bumped out of the way by Leon. Viro pushing it up. Down the middle. Viro trying to get one's play again, leaving the ball for the boost and full out miscommunication, but the power on the clear was insane from Leon. But Viro can't do much with it.
You're definitely seeing just a little bit more aggressive, but it just doesn't seem to be working out for them.
Yeah, Leon caught flat there, but manages to luckily get it away. Mr. Speed helping him out. Pichu up for the ball. 1v1, Pichu onto the backboard. Can he get another touch? He can't. And Viro with the clear just about. The shot coming in again. Mr. Speed knocking it high in front of his own net. Pichu onto the backboard. Viro not taking it. Onto the post, and I mean, it's probably going to be left there. Ooh, Leon trying to get a goal coming into the fourth game.
It's always nice to try and see a consolation goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's like the glimmer of hope. You're like, yes, we can do this.
A bit of hope attempt going into the next game, but didn't quite work out. 4-1 to Phoenix Inferno. And they are the superior team here and kind of deserve what they've got so far. Game 4, one of the decisive games here. Phoenix Inferno 3-0 up at the moment. The win here was clean sweep. Almani down to the 3rd place playoff. Leon pushing for it. Pyro cleared by Argent Johnson. The speed trying to get it in. It's play 1-2 attempt, but DQ away. Peachy trying to follow it. Johnson. Peachy knocking it further. Leon onto the backboard. Viro trying to get the opportunity, not quite coming off. Some speed. Caught upfield, but Viro off the edge of the attempt. Not getting anywhere. Pichu with speed contesting. Up to Leon, but cleared again by Deku. Argent Johnson has a bit of time here. Leon. Pichu towards goal. Viro not quite able to get there. Mr. Speed turns it onto the crossbar. Got away just about. Sergeant Johnson into the middle. Mr. Speed not quite able to make it up the wall, but Almani looking much stronger now. Viro going for the shot, but the double clear from Phoenix Inferno helped them out a lot. The Speed missing that in such an awkward position. The shot coming in, down off the bar, down again. Viro not able to get there, but it's cleared away, but DQ finishes it off. DQ just with nearly an open opportunity. It wasn't a great clear. And Phoenix Inferno take the lead in game 4. Viro pushing forward, Pichu away. Viro keeping it up. That's the speed into middle. DQ getting control of the fake on 1. Trying to get it over Viro. Viro puts it into the middle of his own box and manages to clear it away. Welcome back to Celsius.
Computer died. Typical.
Great situation.
Brilliant. What's happening?
I mean, Phoenix Inferno, it's been quite an even game so far. Phoenix Inferno took the lead, a sloppy defense from Almani, gave, I think, Pichu or DQ quite an easy save, or shot, should I say, sorry. And yeah, that's been it really so far.
Nice.
Leon trying to push forward for Almani, DQ with the miss. Pichu getting it clear though. Viro keeping the pressure up. DQ into the middle. Leon with the good shot into the roof of the net, and they've equalised it up with 2 minutes left to go.
Excellent. This is what they need. Like, they need to get those goals. They need to be slightly more aggressive. Just watch your opponents, but just be slightly more aggressive. And also, you can see in this case that they scored a goal.
Yeah, and it was a good finish too into the roof of the net. Speed as well, curving effort, and hopefully this gives them confidence. You know, then they scored a goal when they're not down, and just need to keep this going. Pichu pushing forward. He's got both of his teammates in front of him, should I say. It's up. Also far. Burrow into the middle. Speed trying to get to it.
He had the opportunity to pass to his teammate there, but just slammed the ball. Maybe just a slightly not so hard touch, and that could have been a good play for them.
Yeah, I mean, they just need to take their time a bit more. Both teams in this game as well, actually. And they both obviously want to get a win here. One in terms of a clean sweep, one in terms of not getting humiliated. But Viro can play into the middle. Leon, I think 50-50 with Pichu. Speed backs out. Iku trying to get in the middle. Viro with the clear. And 2 of the Almani players are in the same position right now. Get the passing plays going though. Leon towards net. Weak though, and Pichu gets it away. For now at least. Viro up. If he gets that angle it would be insane, but too harsh and he manages to play it wide instead.
Yeah, hopefully that confidence of that goal might just urge him. You think like being in the playoffs, like you think it'd urge him to try and push a little bit more, you know, like try and take it a bit more seriously, see if they can get themselves into that first or second spot for the finals. And you think, but it just doesn't seem to work. And just...
No. Attempt there from Almighty, but Phoenix Inferno going up the other end. Deku catching the player of Mr. Speed out, thinking the other player was going to go for it. 5 seconds here. Vyro has a good opportunity, gets it towards goal, and maybe, just maybe, a game back here for Almighty.
Yeah, we've all seen it before. 3 seconds isn't a safe spot to be in. Like you've seen those zero buzzer beaters, as you would say.
Yeah, and even if Almighty win here, they've got another 3 games to win to even have a chance. But game 4 winners Almighty, you never know, this could turn them around and get their morale up much higher than it is right now. Game number 5 here, actually. Phoenix Inferno 3-1 up at the moment. Almighty managing to get back and had quite a good performance last game compared to usual, or compared to what we've seen so far. Hopefully it's better things to come for them.
Yeah, hopefully that last game boosted their confidence a little bit, and let's hope for a reverse.
Yeah, Deku reading the pre-jump though, getting it forward. Vyro, can he get the redirect? No, he can't. Couldn't make it. Now it's pushed up the other end. Pichu forward. But the misplay means that Vyro can go up the other end. 50-50, not coming out, sorry. Sergeant Johnson getting it clear. Pichu into the corner. Up awkwardly, Deku doesn't quite have the opportunity to score though. Almighty really need to push forward here, try and get it out of their own half.
You can definitely see the confidence at Almighty a bit more now. Like they seem to be a bit more consistent. They're starting to double commit less. Yeah, seems to be better gameplay overall.
Yeah,
and this is what we was hoping for.
Or saying that Deku gets the first goal in this game for Phoenix Inferno. Mr. Speed going for boost at the wrong time. He should not have gone while Phoenix Inferno had possession on the ball.
I think, who was it? Who was that? It was in goal. I think if he just had a quick look, just glanced over, and I think he might have just been looking at the ball maybe, and just saw his opportunity. But someone was there a bit quicker than he was.
Almighty trying to push forward, but the defense of Phoenix Inferno is too strong at the moment. They're just playing it around well at them right now. Playing it to middle. Leon, Deku gets it away with a good redirect onto the other side of the field. Vyro taken out of the game as well. Leon up into the middle. Sergeant Johnson up onto the wing as well. The Speed trying to keep it going. It's all in Almighty's favour at the moment, but they're not getting shots away. That's the only issue with their attacks.
Yeah, they need to be a bit more creative in what they're doing. It's just they just seem to be firing it away, and just doesn't seem to be working out for them. And, oh, that could have been a good goal.
Yeah, Deku 1-on-1 with the opposition. There should have been someone else back there for Almani as well, but they do push away with this. Maybe they can have an opportunity to equalise it. Leon just going in too quick though. Good knock over to the other side of the field, but Deku with the speed to get it away. Viro with the shot, Pichu. Back into the middle, Viro to Leon. Getting the shot. The block from Viro from the ceiling or from the roof area gives Almani the equaliser.
Yeah, that was a good read. I mean, there was only really one way that ball was going.
But it was very difficult for the defender to play it anyway, but Viro, props to him for reading that very well, getting it away. Viro up on the side, trying to get in the middle, Pichu getting outplayed by that. Sergeant Johnson comes away on to the left hand side. Doesn't quite make it. Viro trying to go for the redirect, cleared away. Leon at the back, Pichu. All the speed. Not with the greatest of clears, and Leon finally puts it away, but Almani are clearing it towards their own goal more than they are away at the moment.
Yeah, it just seems a bit of chaos at the moment. Just need to control it a little bit. Just take your time, just a little bit. Just read what's going on.
Viro trying to take it. Pichu's there in front though. Leon's in a very awkward position, but manages to beat Johnson to it. EQ down into the centre. Viro away onto the left. Johnson getting read by Viro once again. He's seeming to try and be a bit more aggressive now, Viro. He wants to lead his team to a reverse sweep maybe. But Sergeant Johnson into the middle. DQ flicking it over one towards the top corner. Viro away. Pichu not quite getting it. It's pinched forward by Viro, and he gets the second goal of the game. And Almani are 2-1 up. Both goals coming from deflection or like read.
That was a good read off of the opposition. Just there's nowhere else for it to go. Just straight in goal.
That goal could be considered a bit lucky, but Almani will definitely take it. It's a chance to get back into it. The speed pushing forward. Johnson out into the centre. Pichu contesting, getting it forward. Phoenix Inferno definitely need to push a bit more there, letting it slip a bit.
Yeah, they don't seem. Oh, sorry. I was going to say they don't seem as content as they were in the first few matches. They seem a little bit all over the place, not really kind of figuring out what to do. Maybe there's like a lack of communication. We find that when you start losing a little bit, like people tend to not speak as much, and
yeah, maybe they just gained too much confidence from games 1 and 2 and 3. To be fair, they just kind of thought, oh, this is going to be a fine game now. What?
That was an unfortunate own goal right there.
What? Just Mr. Speed just pinching it with the floor, I guess, in a weird way.
Yeah, just needed to slow down a little bit. Just I think even if he didn't hit it, I think it was going to go above goal anyway.
Yeah, it was I'm guessing he was trying to play it out wide and it just pinched the wrong side of his car. But now Phoenix and Inferno have another chance to win it. Speed trying to push forward. Cleared by Pichu, 2 seconds to go. Viro away. Deku onto the left. Overtime here in a very decisive match. Could go either way at the moment.
Yeah, I'm holding out for I can't speak. Almani. I'm holding out for oh my day.
Just call them a knee.
Almani. Kneecaps. Yeah, I'm holding out for kneecaps. Come on, go kneecaps.
Viro pushing it into the corner towards that. Pichu missing it. Johnson away. Here we have Almani in defence.
At least someone can say it.
There we go. Viro into the middle. Phoenix Inferno crumbling a little bit in defence. With speed, pushing it into the middle. 2 players both going directly up for it. Johnson away. A shot coming in from Viro, read by Pichu well. But it's all Al my knee at the moment in the first minute of overtime. Get away by Leon. Leon into the centre. Viro as the play into the corner. Clears in again. It's just about away here.
My knee. That's it. I'm stuck now. My knee. Yeah, my knee definitely won this game, didn't he?
Yeah.
You can see it in him. The confidence has come up. Seemed a bit more control. Like they definitely want this game.
Yeah, they just can't let it slip because they drop down to third place and don't have a chance to get promoted. So will be it for them if they don't quite win, but there's no players back, or is there one coming back from defence? There is, fortunately for them. Pichu can get into the middle. Leon off the backboard away by Johnson, and a bump on Viro gives them a bit of time to regather their formation a bit. Leon with the miss. Pichu away onto the right. Should have made use of that wall. He shouldn't have gone for boost. He could have started a good attack there. DQ down the middle. Both players going for a pre-jump read. The shot nearly coming out actually from Phoenix Inferno. But it's all squares still after 2.5 minutes. What? Oh, that's finished it as well for Al my knee. That's lost their chances. Who was it? Was that Mr. Speed? 2 own goals from him in this game. Disaster.
It just looked like they were getting it back. Like they had the control. Like you could see them. They were slowing down just to read the ball, and yeah, it's just an unhappy ending.
Yeah, and that's the game, I believe, 4-1 to Phoenix Inferno. Al my knee going out in terrible fashion there. And quite unlucky in the end.